In this video, we will discuss accounts and services available to you at most banks and credit unions. When choosing a financial institution, you will want to determine the purpose of the account you are opening. Are you planning to deposit your money in the account, or do you just need a way to cash your paychecks? Or maybe you want to continue using your bank back home, which is fine as long as you have plans for how to access your money. Another thing to consider when choosing an institution and account are the fees that you may be charged. If you use an ATM that is not owned by your bank, you'll likely pay two fees, one to your bank and one to the bank that owns the ATM. Some banks have charged in the past to use a teller at their window. There are a variety of accounts available. You should know if your account type charges you for cashing a check or if you drop below a certain balance in the account. Savings and money market accounts may charge if you withdraw more than a set number of times in a month. If you spend more than you have and overdraw your account, you will likely incur overdraft fees. Many accounts will charge a fee if you close the account in a certain time frame, usually within the first 6 months. These are the 4 main types of accounts that you'll find at a financial institution. Checking accounts are typically used as deposit accounts. The money that you deposit is typically easily accessible with checks or a debit card or check card. If you deposit a large personal check, the institution may put a 7-day hold on those funds so that you don't spend them and then find out someone wrote you a bad check. The most common fees charged on checking accounts are overdraft fees, a fee for not maintaining a minimum balance, and possibly ATM fees. Checking accounts often come with checks and a check register. While you may not write checks for many things, if you are using an e-check to pay bills online, you will need the routing number and your account number. As you can see on the check image on the left, both of these are located at the bottom of a check. The routing number is always 9 digits and identifies the financial institution. Your checking account number identifies your specific account. It must be at least 6 digits, but may be longer depending on your institution. The check number is also listed at the bottom, but is often not needed for electronic checks. Don't include it with the routing number or account number. Also, the order of these numbers varies from check to check. If you are unsure, ask your financial institution to provide the information for you. The image on the right shows a check register. Here you can log deposits and withdrawals so that you always know what the balance is in your account. Savings accounts are another type of deposit account. While you may be able to make withdrawals from this account at an ATM, there are often limits to the number of withdrawals you can make. Typically, there are minimum balance requirements as well. The benefits of a savings account are that you will likely not spend that money as fast and that it is interest-bearing, which means you earn money on your balance. Certificates of deposit, or CDs, are meant to be left for a set length of time, meaning that the funds are not easily accessible. CDs usually require a minimum amount to open, and often you cannot add to it until maturity. Interest accrues during the life of the CD, but does not add to the principal balance until maturity. If you withdraw the money before maturity, you will likely pay an interest penalty. Let's say you open a 12-month CD on August 1st with $1,000. This CD will mature on August 1st of the following year. That's when the accrued interest will be added to the balance. You will have a short time frame to withdraw the money, otherwise it will roll over for another 12 months. Money market accounts are typically a combination of checking and savings accounts. While checks can be written on these accounts, they often require that you carry a higher balance. Most financial institutions offer safe deposit boxes where you can have your valuables secured in the locked vault. There is an annual fee for this. Money orders and cashier's checks can be purchased at a financial institution. These are more widely accepted for large purchases because the funds are guaranteed, unlike if you wrote a personal check. Wire transfers are often between financial institutions and go to a specific account that you provide at the time of the transfer. Many banks and credit unions also offer credit cards or lines of credit.